You're listening to 107.1 Dodge Radio, where we play nothing but Soundodger classics.
You like that?
This ain't your average JSAP player's station.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 107.1 Dodge Radio. It's the first edition. I hope you all are having a good night tonight. My name is Jum, aka Arrow, aka your host for tonight's show. But I'm not alone. I'm joined by my DJ, my co-host, the one and only Westboy106. How you doing tonight, dude?
What's good, man? How are you doing? Oh wait, I didn't answer the question. I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. I'm doing good too, so that's good. It's been a good month. Bit longer than usual, leap year moment, but you know.
Yo.
Got through it, and we are in the month of March now. But this is going to be your one-stop shop for events happening from the last month of Soundodger. We're going to do some games tonight. We have a fantastic game segment coming up. It was a lot of fun to record. We have an interview later tonight. But welcome to Dodge Radio. This is hopefully going to become a monthly installment where we show off some levels people have made, show off some classic projects, get to know the community a little better, and help kind of spread the word of our small little tight-knit community. You have anything to say, Wes, or anything to add in?
I'm pretty excited for what's to come. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm very much looking forward to it. So we're not going to delay anymore. We have 3 Soundodger 2 levels coming up. The first one is Prison Guard by Massaroni. This is a Soundodger 2 level. It was released back in 2023, I think around June, late June. And I know this is a very, very popular level with a lot of people. A lot of players have seemed to love this one. So we're kicking off with that one. After that, West Boy, what level do we have coming up?
We got Left to Right by me and Iffy Desu. It's crazy because I think I started working on the level like a few days after the song dropped. Like I was just in class one day and like the vision came to my head like almost immediately, and I was like, I gotta do this. And then I posted a clip somewhere. It wasn't originally a collab, but if he saw the clip, it was like, yo, I wanted to make a level on this song too. And we were like, collab, and we were like, yeah, and that's how we got here.
Oh yeah. And then right after that, we're gonna finish off our first Soundodger 2 segment with level Box Off by Salonier. This one isn't on the list or anything. It seems to have kind of like gone under the radar, but it is a really, really cool concept for a project. It's very heavy on twist and clone, and it's just kind of like this grueling build up and process of dodging. But it's really, really cool. It's an underrated project, so I'm excited to showcase it here. But then after that, we'll be back. We have some news from the community. We have some upcoming projects. We have some things that are have been going on the last month in the community. So once we show off these 3 levels, we'll be right back, and we'll have a lot more to talk about.
Yep.
Listen to me.
forever lost in your frozen seas. The value of so won't you please go on unlock it, throw me the key.
Left to right,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those levels. I'm here with Westboy, and we're going to be talking about some of the Soundodger news, level releases, and just general information we think you would like to know regarding the community over the last month. Now, most of our levels and news is stuff regarding the month of February, but before we do get into that, there is something very important that we thought we should talk about, at least briefly, before we kind of got into what the community was up to last month, and that is the recent announcement from Bean that Soundodger Plus is getting delisted on Steam. Now, this comes in the wake of Adult Swim Games. If you don't know, they're owned by Warner Brothers, and they're, gigantic company. And it was recently announced that a certain game from them, Small Radios, Big Televisions, I believe, is being delisted, and this is alongside a handful of other games where Soundodger Plus is included. I will put the link on screen right now and in the description if you want to check this article out. But the reason we're bringing this up is because in about 60 days from day of recording, which is March 7th, 2024, you will likely not be able to purchase Soundodger Plus on Steam. It will be available for purchase on itch.io, as that belongs to being that version of the game, but it will not be available any longer on the Steam platform. So get it while you can if you want those achievements, those trading cards, and if you want to just support Bean, get it on itch. You can purchase it there. It's it's not the newest game in the series, definitely not, but it's classic, and a lot of people have been picking it back up and playing it recently. So if you want to support the developer, don't miss out on some of the stuff that the community has been up to recently regarding it. Then make sure you grab it before it is too late. But with that out of the way, we're going to talk about some of the news from the previous month, some more cheery stuff, and I guess we could start with the Level Jam throwback that's begun. So do you want to go ahead and kick off with that, Wes?
Oh yeah, about a month ago, Azure Tone started a server where people would make levels within the span of a week, and these levels would have a certain theme to them. In this case, it was throwback, and bonus points if you made your level within Soundodger Plus restrictions. No big hugs, no pluses, no custom background colors, nothing. Just plain old black and white. One color for each bullet, the deal. And that dropped pretty recently.
Yeah, that dropped around the middle of February, and there is plans to do one again at the end of March, and we'll be talking about that level pack next edition. But if you are interested in this kind of thing, we'll link the Discord server in the description. It's also in our Discord server, and it'll be on screen. You can go check out that server and participate in the next one. The goal is to have it at the end of every odd-numbered month, so March, and then May, and then July. But we had a whopping 7 levels drop for it, some of them more serious than others. The first level we had was by Emitter. It was a guessing game. That level was pretty fun. Emitter kind of has the knack for that. It's more simple gameplay anyways. But yeah, so what's the next level on our list, Wes, if you want to talk about that one?
Next we have Everlasting by Mascaroni. Of course, this one won the contest because it's a Mascaroni level. But yeah, apparently Mass says that he's had this one cooking for a while. Apparently he started this level in 2021 and only finished it until recently, just in time for the jam. And yeah, it's pretty spectacular. It's not surprising that this got first place.
It's an 8-minute level too. It's really long. To make that in a week is really impressive. The time restraints.
Not even a week. Apparently, he finished most
of
it in the last
17 hours.
The last 14 hours or something.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know how on earth you make 8 minutes in that short of a time, but dude's committed. So, but yeah, the next 2 levels in the pack are by Zorhan and Aura Zalev. But Zorhan made a level called Return of the Mac, and it focused on throwback as it's a song choice, a 90s song.
Yeah, in the musical aspect.
And then Aura went more the Soundodger Plus route. That's where most people went, was kind of Soundodger Plus style. Aura went the Soundodger Plus route, but his level is to defy the legends off of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon soundtrack. And that level's fast. It's It's a little crazy how quick it is. I think the speed on all the bullets is like at least like 8 to 10 for most of them. It's pretty wild, but it's a fun project. You want to talk about the next two?
Yeah, so after Return of the Mac and Defy the Legends, we have Flight by Azure Tone, and of course, Freddy's Gay Games landed him in Double Detention by Vale and Nikitasu. First we'll talk about Flight. Azure Tone's level, Flight. It reminds me of something that I would have seen like around, like S-Free. I wouldn't, maybe like right before, unsure, but it definitely is reminiscent of some of the more classic plus levels that I've seen. And then of course we have Freddy's Gay Games, which oh man, what can I say about that level? It exists. It's definitely one of the levels that I've seen.
It's kind of classic like iffy like meme level. Like he was pretty like known for making joke levels back in Soundodger Plus. It's like to like non-sound, like to non-music stuff. So it's just kind of, it's the same thing. It's charming though. It's very fun. It's kind of broken in the modern version. I think there's a fix for it floating around somewhere, but it is very like much an experience to play.
Especially the ending.
Yeah, no, God. And then the last level is by Waves. It's On the Beach at Dusk. It's also another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon song, and this one's more of like a just like relaxing level. It's kind of like meant to. It's actually really cool. It's kind of like painting a picture with the Soundodger Plus bullet restrictions, and it's pretty cool. It's not like really a to-play thing, but it's a neat little idea, and that along with the rest of the levels are all worth checking out. There's also 2 honorable mentions. There's Onatrix Point Never, Boring Angel by SCB, and Sneakers by Vivian. Those 2 levels are unfinished or not fully fleshed out, but they're included as a part of the pack. So if you want to check out this level pack, if you want to check out the server, like I said, join it. You can check out all the levels. You can see the results because there's awards and scores for all the levels. Not that the grading is over, which I won't spoil here, but if you want to go check it out and see what these all kind of got ranked, and like I said, get in on the next one, then hop in that Discord, go check it out, go give your support to Azure. They did a great job hosting it, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it. But that's not the only level pack we had come out this month. Zorhan released a 4-level level pack with 4 different, very unique projects. It's Zorhan Sandcastle Presidents, and I got to play these live on stream and react to them for the first time. But the first one is Pyramid by it's Alice, and the level kind of oh gosh, how do I even describe it? The level's really, really cool cinematically, and makes the restriction of having a lot of like text and lasers kind of build shapes of the arena. It's a really, really cool level. Absolutely worth checking out. What about the second one?
Yeah, so after Pyramid, we have Dance by J Safari. If I remember correctly, that was the one that has the Pong gimmick.
Yeah, it's you're like a rectangle arena for like most of it, and it yeah, that one's really cool as well. The first 2 are very like strong thematically and using text and lasers kind of to shape things, but yeah, then the third one is What Do They Know? Mindless Self-Indulgence, and that one's kind of a more typical classic level, and that's the same with the 4th one, but this one does a lot more with more stripped back gameplay. It kind of like focuses more on basic text decoration for the lyrics. It's a kind of like a I'm not saying step down. It's more like a simple, relaxed version compared to the other 2 levels. So, but it's really fun as well. It's a fantastic project. And then the last one.
Last one we have Full Moon by the Black Ghosts. This one, I would pretty much say the same as What Do They Know, where it's a little more calm in terms of like Soundodger 2 standards. It actually kind of it feels like a blend of like Soundodger Plus gameplay with the new Soundodger 2 mechanics. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, and this is their 3rd level pack. So if you want to check out this project or any of Zorhan's other level packs in this game. He's a very inventive creator. He's got a lot of cool stuff under his belt. Go check it out. All the levels are going to be in the description with a download link to kind of check out what was made that month. So yeah, now we're going to get into our solo projects. So we had a lot of solo releases. I think it was like 17 or 18 this month, and I'm going to quickly go over the first time levels. So a handful of people showed up and made their first ever levels and put them on the community page this month. So if you're one of those people, we're going to give you a quick shout out, kind of gauntlet style. First up is a Dead Cactus. He made his first and second level today. That was a Surface by A Cloudy Sky. That was his first project, and then he came in with the second project of the month, which I believe is, where is it at? Eden Falls by Echo Map and Tom Fenster. And it's crazy, like, the first level is pretty good, especially for, like, a first project. But the second one, like, actually, like, took me aback. I really, really liked it when I was playing through these on stream. So go check these out. Dead Cactus is a new creator. They seem very promising, and it seems like they have a lot of cool ideas. The next up is a new level by Nickinson. Warriors by Two Way and Etta Hayes. This is a cool project. It's pretty simple, monotone, it's more cinematic level, but the gameplay is simple enough where it kind of like works with what's in mind, and it was a pretty fun project to play through. Another one we have is by new creator Yosoi Esse. It's Valentine, Texas by Mitsuki. And this project is also pretty simple. It's monocolor, except instead of white and black, I believe it's red and black. And it's a really cool one. It's worth checking out. We don't have kind of like these more like stripped back pop levels as much, so seeing people experiment with the songs that they use is always really interesting. And then we also had a first time level from a creator named Demigod. He did most of it, but he had some help from Waves, and that was We Are Fury, or Poisoned by We Are Fury. That one was a collaboration level, and Demigod also released his second project this month, which is Stronger by the Fat Rat. So go check out these projects. It's nice to have a new creator and someone helping out that new creator and showing them the ropes. We also have a first time level from a creator named Hyper. It's Shape of the Sun by Creo. This is an interesting project to say the least. I think the Soundodger community page kind of speaks for itself, but it's still worth checking out.
Low key, I thought it was a virus at first. Like,
it might be, but it's still a pretty funny project. It's worth checking out, and of course, if you're gonna make a level for the game, welcome to the community. So, but that wasn't the only set of projects we had released. So, you want to talk about the next handful of projects we got, Westboy?
Yeah. So we have Ruby Falls, song by Guster, level by Zody Coder. In my opinion, this is my favorite level from Zody so far. Yeah, normally Zody's levels tend to be like pretty like quick and fast, but this one's a little more chill relatively, and I appreciate that a lot more. And it just the visuals are just like very pleasing to me, and yeah.
What else we got? We have did you see the one by Numbers that released this month?
Yes. We have Grip by Ocean. I'm assuming that's how the name is pronounced.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was very trying to find the word for it. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, peculiar. I was thinking of peculiar.
Yeah.
But it's very interesting because the gameplay looks so intricate. Like, it looks like you have to move like in such a specific way, but it's really cool.
I know Zody is trying to. It's a really hard level. It's very intricate. It's worth checking out just to like see kind of like the outer edges of strangeness of this game's creator. But Numbers has always made some pretty interesting stuff, but this is definitely like up there as one of the weirdest. It's a strange song, and the level design is like very tight and non-linear. I know Zody was trying to find the pathway, and he spent like an hour trying to solve it, and then he posted a video, and Numbers was like, "That's really cool. You're doing it wrong." And we were like, "Wait, we spent so long trying to solve it. What do you mean?" So it's if you want to solve this puzzle, this is probably one of the toughest levels to release this month. So we also had let's see, we had 3 new levels from Poison this month. We had Notice Me Senpai by As a Cupcake, which I thought was gonna be not as fun to sit through because of the name of the song, but the level's actually really charming. It's a pretty simple project, nothing crazy going on there, but you know, it's a good Poison level. We also have Cold Weather by Glass Beach, which is another Poison level that came out, and that one's also pretty fun. It's kind of similar, you know, remarks as Notice Me Senpai, but it's still a cool project worth checking out. But the 3rd level that Poison released, West Boy, if you want to take that one, because that one was really cool.
Yeah, we have Concrete Jungle by Lenticularist, which is another member of the community, which happens to make music as well, which is pretty neat. This one was I think I'm most interested in this level of the 3 that were submitted to us. It's very atmospheric. It's very interesting to look at while playing with all like the, you know, bullets like floating around and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool, yeah. Nice,
yeah. And we do have a couple more. Let's see what we got here. We have a new project from Alpha Centauri, Flight. Not the same Flight as Azure made. Different Flight. So there's 2 levels named Flight, I guess. But this one's Flight by Cerulean. This is a pretty neat project. Just a nice, simple, straightforward level from Alpha. Hadn't made a solo project in a little bit, so it's nice to see it making something. We also have a new level by Nuke Gameplay, Afterburner, by Epic Games, although I'm sure there's a composer out there somewhere for it. I'll see if I can find it. But this was a level for Roquin's 5th level pack, which is still not, still I think in the works or, something like that. But Nuke has decided to solo release this level in anticipation of the pack coming out. So maybe soon we'll have a Roquin level pack to talk about on this section of the show. But right now, we have this level, which is a little preview of what's to come. So it's worth checking out. What else do we got? We got a new level by 4Cat, Wes.
Oh yeah, we have Interlude by Hippocampus. A pretty short one, but it's very it's kind of a weird comparison to make, but it reminds me of 2 Deaths. But if it was not made as like a shit post, but I mean, it's an
interlude level, yeah. I mean, it's a good interlude level though. It's really well executed.
Yeah. I like the concept of just having to weave through all the bursts that are just being thrown at you while you have to stay in this big hug and hope that you don't get hit at some point.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. We have another Zody level that came out that wasn't Ruby Falls, as well, by the way.
Yeah, we have Na 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 by My Chemical Romance. This one is a lot faster than Ruby Falls, but I think it makes more sense considering the tempo of the song and the
It was made very quick.
Yeah,
it was made I think in less than a day, for fun, just because a little self-imposed challenge. But yeah, so it's a fun one. It's worth checking out, even though it's kind of a quick, project. I think we also have a level from a creator named Boof. This is not their first level, but they haven't released one in a month or so. So this is a patch circuit from the Gravity Circuit OST, by a level by Boof, and it's a fun little simple project. I like it. I think it has some cool stuff to it. And that would be one of the last levels we have to cover, but we have one more if you want to talk about it, Wes.
Dude, yes! Gangnam Style by Macaroni and Happy Noob. Oh my god, I am so glad that this level exists. It's about time! It's about time that somebody made a level to this song, bro.
Now, do you want to explain, kind of the backstory behind this? Because I believe there is some, right?
I think it's just Macaroni asked Happy Noob if they want to collab, and I think Happy Noob just said yeah, and Mass suggested Gangnam Style, and he agreed, and I guess the rest is history.
I could have sworn, I might be wrong, but I could have sworn Macaroni would keep like posting completion videos titled Gangnam Style.
Oh yeah, they
were.
they were fake completion videos. They were trolls.
Yeah, and then one day he just drops the real one, and it's like, holy shit, it's Gangnam Style by
It's
Happy
there.
Noob and Macaroni. So we yeah, and I mean, and it's as like silly as it is, it's not a bad level either. So it's worth giving a listen.
No, it's a genuinely good level. You need to play it.
I reacted to it on stream. I turned my face cam on for it, and I just was locked in the whole time because I didn't really know how to parse it. But it's a fun level. It's worth checking out. But yeah, so that's all the levels we have released this month. We have a couple more that were released, between March 1st and the day of recording. But we're gonna talk about those more next month. But yeah, so those are all of our February releases. We'll talk about all of our March releases coming up next month. But yeah, if you have a level that you want to debut for next month's show, feel free to get in contact with me or Westboy, and we will talk you through the process of getting your level featured. But yeah, with everything talked about, I think we don't have any more news or anything super crazy other than keep an eye out for Soundodger Level Jam for March. Go ahead and spread the word of Soundodger getting taken off Steam. Buy it while you still can on Steam. Buy it on itch. Support the developer.
Buy his other games too.
Yeah, buy his other games. Check out his website. Seriously, Bean's incredible. And we're going to go ahead and get into our monthly list. So we have 3 new levels that we're showing off for this month's new level section. So the first one we have is Eden Falls by Dead Cactus. This is a level I mentioned that ended up really catching me off guard. I ended up really liking it. So I'm excited to show it off on the show. And the next level is not one that we've talked about. It was one that was released March 1st, but we're making an exception this time around because it's a cool project that's previewing something that we'll hopefully get to talk about. It's Danger by Veil, and it's the newest level that is a sneak peek of the next Soundu Squad project coming out. So if you don't know what Soundu Squad is, it's very briefly, it's a group of people who are making levels to most of the levels in Stardew Valley. So that's going to be coming out soon. So we'll show that level off next, and then Westboy, what's our third level?
Yeah, as previously mentioned, we have Ruby Falls by Zody Coder. I mean, we've already talked about it before, but this was submitted to us, so we'll have it played here after this section.
Yeah, so we're excited to show these levels off. Go give these people some love, and like I said, if you make a new level that comes out in March, feel free to submit it, and we can show it off on our show. But enjoy these levels, and we will see you back where we're going to have a game section, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So we will see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back.
Tonight, where do we go from here? The road to Ruby Falls has reached the end, and now we're digging in the sand. They're promising that help is on the way.
And we are back. I hope y'all enjoyed those new releases that have came out in the last month. We're back. It's Arrow here. But I'm not alone. I have Westboy. But we're not alone. Oh, but we're both not alone. We have two very special guests today who are going to be participating in a little bit of a game we've conjured up. And the winner is going to take away absolutely nothing except a role in the server, because I'm poor and I don't have the money for a prize right now. But that's okay. We're not doing this for money. We're doing this for fun. So I'm going to introduce my first guest. He's probably somebody you know. He's won at least every contest ever. It's the one and only Massaroni. How you doing today?
Hello, how are we?
We're doing good. I think we're doing good. I'm doing good.
That's great to hear.
But I want to know how our other contestants doing. It's someone you probably know as well. Difficulty King, loves making difficult things. Up and coming creator in the community. It's Zody Coder. How you doing today, dude?
Let's go! I'm surprised that's what you said for me. I think I'm very proud of myself for what I have done. And I
mean, jumping from like a 1-pointer to like a 9.5 pointer, that's that's kind of difficult to do in anything. But regardless, it's wonderful to have you two. And
I did it for the funnies.
And I'd say you both know your levels relatively well. You're both pretty big like players, right? You know, creators, players. You know, I'd imagine you two know your levels relatively well.
We do. I yearn for the Soundodger levels.
I will try. I've literally only ever played anything above 7.
There.
Above 5, but
well,
I
today
should be fine.
You'll be okay, I think.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But we're gonna test it because today we're gonna be playing a game that is a trivia-based game. Involving Soundodger levels. So it's a simple game, but I'm gonna go ahead and screen share here and show y'all what we're working with. And for those who are viewing at home or who are playing through the level pack, I am going to be constructing this in the editor. So forgive me if it's a little messy, but it's gonna be the same exact thing the players are seeing, albeit a few details missing here and there. But as you can see here, we have a range of 1 through 9. These are 9 different mystery levels. You don't know what these levels are. They're hidden behind a series of hints. Now, this is going to go kind of Jeopardy style. You're going to do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. And then whoever goes first is going to pick out one of the first 5 clues and a number. So the first 5 clues are point range. It's going to give you the point range of a level. It's going to be between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, etc. It's not going to be the exact point. The second one is the bullet colors. You're going to be receiving the color scheme of the bullets specifically within a level. The third one is the release info. You're going to get the date it was released to the public and whether it was a solo level or a level pack release. The fourth one is the song genres. You're going to get what genres that the level's song belongs to based off of Rate Your Music. So we all know it's going to be really accurate.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And the fifth one is background type.
Oh, shoot.
And the fifth one is background type. It's going to be the type of background that the level has. And basically, one at a time, you're going to pick a number, you're going to pick a theme, you're going to get that revealed, and then you're going to take a guess what you think that level is. How the scoring works is every tile that is unrevealed, you get 1 point. So let's say it's point range and it's like 9 to 10, and you guess, you know, Moonstruck Blossom or whatever. Like, you're going to receive a point for bullet colors, release info, song genres, background type, author, and level name all being unrevealed if that guess is correct. Now, the author tab, this is basically like a give me. So let's say all 5 are revealed and neither of you have any clue what it is. You will have the opportunity to reveal the author tile, and both of you will have 1 guess to get it. If neither of you get it, then the level name is revealed and no one gets the points. But yeah, we'll go until all of the tiles are revealed and all of the levels are revealed, and whoever has the most points will win. And do you have any questions regarding this?
Nope.
So, Massaroni, you?
Yeah, I think I understand this pretty well. I think.
Awesome.
Wait,
So-
you said we're playing rock, paper, scissors to
Yes.
see who has to.
So
How's
I will
how's that
I will
gonna
have
go?
you both DM me rock, paper, or scissors.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a smart way, I guess.
So send me those DMs and I will reveal what everyone picked.
All right, hold on. Let me cook.
Give me multiple milliseconds.
I DM'd the wrong person.
I want to know who you DM'd and how confused they're gonna be.
Yeah.
All right, Zody, you get to go first. You pick paper, macaroni, pick rock.
Sorry.
So.
Bro,
Table.
not the rock paper scissors rage quit. Come on now.
Oh, tragic. Already
Good
getting
luck.
toxicity. First episode, we can't continue the show anymore.
Wait, do I choose a number first? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, so you will pick
Okay.
a number 1 through 9 and one of the first 5 clues, and then
Okay,
I'll
got
reveal it, and Westboy will read it off, and you'll get about 10 seconds or so to guess.
6 bullet colors.
All right, you ready, Wes?
Yup.
Here's your first hint.
All right. The bullet colors of this level are pink, purple, and light gray.
That's like every level ever.
Yeah, 10 seconds to guess.
10 okay.
You won't get 10 unless you're getting it wrong, though, so don't worry.
Passion by, I think it was Red Husband and Massa.
All right, you are incorrect.
No.
Which means we will be moving on to Macaroni. Macaroni, pick a number and a title.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
can go in the same row, you can go a different row, you can do whatever you like.
Alright, can I get the background type?
For what number?
Oh, sorry, for 6. Sorry. Yeah,
6? Okay, we're gonna keep going with this one then.
The background for this level is stars.
Okay. How long? So I have 10 seconds to guess?
10 seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Final Blenderman appeared by New Gameplay and Hello.
Correct. So
Yes.
true.
You are incorrect.
Oh man.
I should
No,
say, by the way,
no.
I don't remember if that's a less level list, but these are all list levels on Soundodger 2.
Oh,
I should have said that beforehand. Every one of these is a Soundodger 2 level list.
Oh, crazy.
So,
Also, yeah, Blenderman's on the list.
okay, gotcha. I remember that vaguely. All right,
I have a crazy strat into cooking.
all right. What's your strat then?
Checking the list and seeing the thumbnails.
Oh, you can't check the level list.
No? Oh my, okay. I'm sorry.
No. I should say that no external resources allowed for this. This is purely your memory. I should have specified that beforehand. I apologize.
Okay.
Wall them out. Cheating?
It's okay. It's okay.
Disqualified?
No.
It's too soon for that to matter. It's all right. I should have said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
5-point range.
5-point range. All right. Here is your third hint.
Okay, so this is a 9-pointer.
Oh,
Wait, can I guess?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Final Blenderman appeared.
Okay.
I have good news. You are wrong. Moving on.
Question mark? Okay.
All right, Matt, it's your turn.
Wait, hang on, what is, hold on, I'm sorry. What does author mean again? Does that just reveal the author of the...
Yes, but you cannot do that until all 5 hints are revealed.
Oh, okay, so
Before.
that's like a last resort.
Yeah, basically.
Can you hit me with for 5? I want to see the bullet colors. For 5.
Yeah, sure. Here are your bullet colors for song number 5.
Okay, so the bullet colors for this 9-pointer are purple, pink, blue, and white.
I swear.
Pink, blue, and white.
10
should know
seconds.
this one. Okay, 10 seconds to guess.
Swear to God.
Bro, if I get this wrong, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, oh, is it freaking,
Your time is
shoot.
up. Waste 5 seconds
I counted
there.
seconds too slow. Okay,
Alright, Zody, I have a feeling you
fair.
know it, but I'm going to make
Yeah.
you reveal another tile before you guess.
Okay.
So you can reveal
6.
any tile you want.
6 song genre.
6 song genre, okay. We have. And okay, I should say before I reveal this, if you reveal for 6, you'll have to guess for 6.
Okay. Yeah, I was okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh. Yeah, continue.
Alright, here we go. Here's your song genres for 6.
All right, rate your music. Rate your music describes this song as neo psychedelia and indie-tronica.
Alright, 10 seconds.
That sounds zany. I'm gonna have to. Goddamn.
Go down what?
Nothing. I have nothing.
5 seconds.
Damn, Lamar.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Moving on.
It's Jover.
All right,
Pack
Mass.
it up, everyone. Christmas is canceled.
Shoot
okay.
one out there.
Huh. Really big question mark. Can I get the? Can I get the? Hang on, I'm stupid. Can I get the?
Axe.
Okay, I gotta think faster. Can I get 5? I want the background type.
Yeah. Background type for 5. Here we go.
I melted.
Oh my gosh, it's all stars.
The background type for this level is also stars.
Oh, I know this one. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay,
Right,
for
what's
5.
your
Wait,
guess?
oh, I can guess, right?
Yes.
Okay, 5. I think 5 is Lost by Zody Coder. Oh no, wait, I'm stupid. That's Rain. No, it's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
unfortunately, you are incorrect.
No!
You are incorrect, which means it's back to Zody. Zody.
Alright. Yeah, hi Zody. How are we?
5 song genre.
5 song genre. All right. Our song genres.
All right, Rate Your Music describes this song as electronic and J-core.
Does it rhyme with Bagel Seeker?
What's your guess?
Oh, Bagel Seeker. Okay.
Eagle Seeker is correct. Which
Mass-
means with 3 unrevealed tiles, you are going to be receiving 3 points.
Oh shoot.
So yeah, the release info is it was released on the 8th of January 2023 as a level pack, which was the contest. The author of it is in fact the 4th color. And then the level name, of course, is Eagle Seeker. So you have 3 points, Zody. You're on the board. But we are going to pass it back to Massaroni.
Yes, okay. Second place is still pretty cool. Oh wait, I go. Okay. All right. Oh, can I go? You know, let's open up a. Let's do. Can we do 6? Can we get the point range for 6?
Yeah, you absolutely can. Here's
Really
the
digging
point
out
range.
these 2 sections, huh?
Turn numbers
Yeah.
All right, this is
6
a
to 7.
6-pointer.
Oh, I know this.
Oh, I know this one. I
No, you
guess,
don't. No,
right?
you don't. No, you
Oh,
don't.
I guess I don't then.
Oh. Well, you have 10 seconds to guess in case you might.
Huh. I'm gonna be real. I'm not good with song genres. I'm gonna say this one is Prison Guard by Massaroni.
Massaroni. You are narcissistic. I'm just kidding. you are incorrect. It is not that level.
It's
Zody,
over.
we're back to you. What do you want
Hi,
to do?
Zody.
Hi. Let's go. 7 release info.
Okay, we're going for 7
That's
releases.
probably not a good pick, but I think it's interesting.
All right. There you go.
All right, this was released on the 8th of February 2022 as its own level.
This is an early level.
Logically.
Yeah,
So,
this one. came
what's your
out
guess?
early.
You have 10 seconds.
It was logically.
Logically?
Yes.
Wait,
Logic we.
Logically.
I don't think I know what that level is.
Oh, La Chiqui.
Oh, La Chiqui. Unfortunately, no. That is incorrect.
Bro.
All right, we're back to you, Mass.
Oh, hello. Huh. Okay. Hand me the bullet colors for level 1.
Level 1. Okay.
Ooh,
We're on
okay.
Top of the board. Here you go.
All right.
Oh my gosh!
The bullet
I know
colors.
this one.
The bullet colors for this one
Yes.
are black, green, and orange.
Okay.
Do you want that information?
Oh, I didn't see green. Okay. Okay. All right. Black, green, and orange. Oh, what can I do with that? Huh. Okay.
5 seconds.
I think. Oh, 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. 6. I think 6 is. Oh no. Can I? Okay. No.
You ran out of time, which means back to Zody.
I'm aware. I'm so flustered. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is a tough competition.
It is.
Okay, 6. Wait. Okay, yeah, 6 release info.
6 release info. Here you go.
All right. This was released on the 14th of November, 2022, as a solo level.
Oh no, this is not what I thought it was.
Well, you have all 5 main hints now, so you can still score 2 points if you get it on this one.
6, pink, purple. Sure, I was checking out the 6 pointers earlier. like yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
5 seconds, loosely.
Um,
How loud do you want your buzzer noise?
Very.
blaring my ears.
One.
Are you ready?
trillion
You ready?
decibels.
You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh,
Alright,
yes,
we're
that's
back
so
to-
whimsical.
We're back to Mass. Mass, pick one. Now, I will say, Mass, you can now reveal the author tile on number 6 and grab 1 point if you get
Oh,
it
you're right. I
correct.
can. Okay.
You can also go anywhere else, but if you answer the author tile, you get it wrong, it goes back to Zody for a guess at number 6, and they can steal that point. So it's up to
I
you.
know they can. Okay. Okay. I'm going to reveal the author name for number 6.
All right, here we go. Take a guess.
It's him.
Oh my god.
Mass,
Okay.
ready?
Okay. How did I get this one earlier? Okay, can I guess? I think number 6 is Club Step by the Drawer. No, I'm just kidding. This one is this one's Bird Enemy Car.
It
by,
is third enemy card. You are correct. Which means you land 1 point.
I'm bad with
Yes.
my colors. Alright.
That's okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a trickier one.
It is. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm on the podium. Yeah.
You're on the board. Yeah, it's not over yet. It's not over till it's over. But we are going to go
It's
back to Zody. We still have quite a bit on the board unrevealed, so pick your poison.
1 point range.
1 point range. Here is your point range.
This is a 4-pointer.
Sleepyhead by Oxy.
That's a good guess, but unfortunately,
good
that
guess,
is
yeah.
not correct.
Ah,
Means we're back to Mass.
is that even 4 in the 4 to 5 range?
There's a lot of those.
It's like 5.13 or something. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
it
going-
also has pink bullets, so it's
True. You're so true. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get very far with 1 because I'm lost on that one. I'm gonna ask. Can I get the bullet colors for 9?
yes, you can. Bullet
Ooh.
colors.
Oh, that's the point range.
And bam.
All right, the colors for this
Saturated
level
blue,
are
that's
saturated
specific.
blue, red, and orange.
What the fart?
You should note that the saturated applies for all of them, not just the first.
Okay. Okay, saturated blue, okay, and red and orange. I'm not gonna get anything from that. What do you mean? Okay. You know, just a shot in the dark. I think number 3 is Prison Guard by Massaroni.
You are correct. No,
I was just
No.
like, imagine if I
and you
got
can't
it.
even guess for number 3. You revealed for number 9. So,
I know.
number 9 was the. I'm just kidding.
Big brain.
All right, we're back to Zody, I think, right?
Okay.
Hi, Zody.
Number 9 background type.
Right, background type. All right, here you go.
Rain,
Number 9 background type
rain,
is
rain, go
rain.
away. Please come back another day.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
No, it's not called Heaven. No, that's the artist. Ugh. No, I forgot the level by.
Are you thinking about the one by Azure?
Yeah.
It's over.
I
It's-
know,
yeah, it's over.
I know what level you're talking about. Time is up, and that was incorrect regardless.
Oh.
So, if you can't think of the name, but like I know what you're talking about, I'll be generous. We're not gonna
Okay, sweet.
here.
Oh, sweet.
But
Whimsical.
as long as you can describe, and I know exactly what you're talking about. But either way, we'll go back to Mass now.
Oh. There's not a lot to work.
Oh, that's an orange. I'm blind.
Oh, you fool! Okay, sorry, that's rude. All right, for point range, for 9, can we see the point range?
Yes, I'll show you the point range for 9. 0.
This is a
Ooh.
0-pointer. No points.
Holy crap, Lois! Oh, I know. I think I know it. Is it? What is it? It's called it's like Apple Foothills or something by Talia. Is that
Good
it?
guess, but that is incorrect.
Oh,
Damn it. This is really hard.
Yeah, I know it's meant to be a little bit tricky. All right, moving on. I think it is Zody's turn.
Pick your poison.
8-point range.
8-point range. For our point range here, we have.
It's
Yes.
giga based.
It is an
8 and 9.
8-pointer.
Okay. My brain blinked. Okay.
Points to 9 points. You know what 8 and 9 mean?
Yes, let's say Matt
Oh,
Silver.
Good guess,
First
but
one?
not correct. Moving on. Last turn.
Okay, for 8, can I see the point colors for 8?
Yes, the bullet
colors.
colors.
I'm stupid. I meant the bullet colors.
Bullet colors. Here we go.
I know my stuff.
This is gray, yellow, and blue.
Gray,
Uh-oh.
yellow, and blue. I know it! I'm so smart! Sorry, that was loud. That was loud. That was so loud. Is this one? Is this one Recovery by Vendetta?
You are correct.
I-
It is recovery. So for our release day, we have it was released on I think that's August
Yeah, August 12th.
2023.
August 12th, no trace.
It is intelligent dance music, micro house as its genres. The background type is tessellation.
That's a lot
It
of
was
points.
made by Vendetta, and it is in fact recovery, which means you get a solid 5 points from that guess.
5 points. That's so many points. That's like
Yeah.
4 points.
A good
More
yeah.
than that.
You are one off, but close enough.
Oh.
All right, so you have an opportunity to pull it back. There's a lot on the board right now.
True.
You're still not that far behind. So Zody, what's your next tile?
Good luck.
7 bullet colors.
7 bullet colors. Here is your bullet colors for 7.
Green, yellow, pink, orange, and blue. It's a lot.
Green, yellow. I thought of colors to take in.
Yeah,
Green,
it's quite
yellow. Is this one Sleepyhead?
You are incorrect. It is not Sleepyhead.
Or
All right, Mass, you're in the lead. You could secure an even bigger lead. What's your next one?
I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let me if I tried. Okay.
That's a mistake.
Can I get the release info for 9?
You may get the release info for 9. Here you go.
This was released the 1st of August 2003 as a solo level.
Okay.
2003?
Did I say 2003? I meant 2023.
2003. Damn.
This creator was
okay.
born on August 1st, 2003. No,
Dear
but yeah.
God.
That'd be a crazy category though. Guess the day this creator was born.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I swear, if this is one of my levels, okay. For I think 9 is like I don't know, like
facts.
Oh wait, I know it.
Mhm.
No, I don't. I just lied.
All right, well we're gonna.
I think I ran out of time. Oh yeah, I did.
All right, we're going. Where's my mouse at? Why can't I find it anywhere? God help me.
Gone.
I think it's Zody's turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
7-point range.
All right. Here's the point range for 7, Zody.
2 to 3.
God damn it, that's literally the levels I do not know at all.
I mean,
Green,
really,
yellow.
you should know more about 0 to 1 pointers, right? Right?
No.
Right? Oh.
No. I told you I only play anything above 5.
Do you have a guess? You have a wild, amazing guess.
Imagine.
Every level on the list.
Oh,
Every-
shoot, really?
Technically correct, but I can't give that to you.
Sort of, like, almost, kind of, not completely correct. Okay.
All right,
Wrong answer.
we're gonna move on to Mass then. Mass, it's your turn.
Okay. Hit me with the bullet colors for 3.
Bullet colors for 3. All right, we're breaking open a new category.
We will be opening a new category.
Open a
We
new.
are exploring new line. That's
Oh, what the heck?
crazy.
Blue?
Ooh,
What's a blue level on the? What's just a blue level on the list? Like,
I have multiple answers.
I don't
Well, it's not your turn to
is it-
guess. So.
Is it like? Is it just?
5 seconds.
Shit. Oh, 10 seconds. Okay, sorry now.
Or 5 seconds.
Oh, 5. Is it enough by Broke Husband?
You are correct. No, that's incorrect. Well, the bullets in that are black. To be fair, the background's blue, but
Dude, literally
Uh,
everything is black in the level except for the background.
Yeah, so we're gonna pass it. And yeah, when I say bullet colors, I mean literally just the bullets. So background could be whatever.
Oh shoot,
So-
I'm not that smart.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, Zody, you have a chance to catch up here.
Yeah, bro.
Point range 3.
Point range for 3. All right. Here you go.
This is a free pointer.
Lol.
Is this I'm transmitting tonight by Ryan Green Blue?
You are
Oh my God.
correct. It is. Which means you get 1 point for the release info. Is released as a pack
Oh
on
my god.
September 20th. You get the second point for the song genre. It's ambient and glitch. You get a third point for the background type, which is echo. You get 1 point for the author, who is in fact Ryan Greenblue, and the level name is I'm Transmitting Tonight, which means you get a solid 5 points, and you catch
Oh my
right
God.
back up.
Brain.
You're goaded. Like you're.
Hey, and it's still not over. It's anyone's game. So
Okay, it
back
is,
to you,
yeah.
Mass. You got to catch up.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. Okay. 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 All right. All right.
You're only
Yeah.
2 points behind. You can catch up with an easy one.
I'll do the best I can. I'm gonna ask for one. I want to see the background. Right?
All right, background type for 1. I accidentally did
About
strike
one.
through. I didn't mean to do that.
Whoops.
We have
Tessellation.
Tess.
Black, green, orange.
Black, green, orange. Okay. I think 7 is
7.
I don't
you
know.
have to guess one. You have to guess one, my friend.
I think 7 is.
You can't guess
um,
7. You have to guess one.
I forgot you said that. You said okay. So if I guess the thing in 1, okay. Okay, I think 1 is. I don't know. Like 41772 by Masteroni.
Incorrect. That's not even remotely the color ball.
I was on the spot. I was like, what's the plan here? Okay.
All right, Zody.
No. Bullet colors for 4.
Bullet colors for 4. All right, we're new category opening up.
Gold and dark gray.
Gold and dark gray. Plastic Celsius by Celsi. You know, that one.
Holy cow, you are correct.
Bro.
Damn.
Jesus. Yeah, so a point for the point range, 1 to 2.
Get away.
Release
No.
released
Okay.
on March 4th as a level pack. No wait, pack? Why is it a pack? It's a solo level. Song genres, it is alternative R&B and neo soul. We have background type is stars, and of course the author is Celsi.
Raising.
We have the author is Celsi, and the level name is Plastic 100 Celsius. I will say this is really funny. I had Celsi test some of these for me, and they did not figure out this one, which was very funny. But yeah, you get a solid 6 points for that, which is putting you very comfortably in the lead. But it's not over yet. Mass, you still have a chance to bring it back. As always, you can still get plenty of points. Okay. Well, don't count yourself out, Mass. Don't count yourself out.
No, I'm not. But I'm
Wait,
just,
wait.
I can't fathom how you did that. Okay.
That was impressive.
I
Wow.
was
Okay.
Well, I thought of that like a gold, like for one of the main colors.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mass, the board's yours. What do you got?
Not much in me right now, but I'm gonna ask for the. Can I get the bullet colors for 2?
Yeah. All right. Last category is being revealed. Here you go.
Gray and brown.
Gray and brown. Huh. There are plenty of levels with those colors in them.
Poop color scheme.
Okay.
Toilet color scheme.
Toilet. That is a poop-colored bullet. Yeah. All right. Sorry, that's a reference that many people will get. Okay. 2. I think 2 is. Like, freaking.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. Okay. Only acting.
No, unfortunately, that is not correct. Zody, you have a chance to continue to pull even further ahead here. What you picking?
7 background type.
7 background type. All right, here you go.
This is a
Classic.
classic background. The rings.
Green, yellow, pink, orange, blue. Is this One Shot? No, wait. No, Big Shot by Jellarain.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
All right, moving on to Mass. Board's yours. You're still in the game. What you got?
What's even classic?
Okay, hit me with the song genre for 7.
7. All right. Meaning the author can now be revealed for this one next round. You got Squee at Electronic House.
We got
Again,
Squee.
I'm not good with song genre, so I won't be picking that much from this. Okay. I think 7 is what's it called? It's like I think it's Steal the Show by Jan.
That is incorrect.
Oh man.
All right, Zody.
Okay, 7 author.
All right, which means you'll get a guess at it, and then Mass will get a guess at it.
Oh,
So, here you go.
This level was made by
Oh,
Jellarain,
okay.
All right, Zody, what's
but
your
it is
guess?
not Big Shot.
Hissy Snake Pop Out.
You are correct. It is his.
Let's go.
Mm.
I can't believe I still remember that level.
That was the only one that Celsi could not get in playtesting. That was the only level that they could not figure out. It is an older one. It's a not this big
Definitely.
one, but it's still a great level. So,
Classic.
all right,
Yeah.
we're back to you, Mass.
Huh.
Here's how Mass can still win. It's not over. There are still 3 more. There are still 3 more levels on the board. Plenty of points to collect.
Yeah, I could if I just become like super
God Max.
goated for like don't okay, all right. Can I get the point range for 2?
And point range for 2 is as follows.
This is an 8-pointer.
Ooh.
Holy crap, that's high on the list and stuff. Okay.
Pretty hard.
Okay. What's like a brown level
Gray and brown.
that's really hard? Gray and brown. Okay. Oh my gosh! I'm so smart! I know this one!
Big Brain Blast.
No.
Go for it. Go for it.
Please tell me I'm right. Is this La Cheeky by D4?
It is La Cheeky by D4. You have the release info. It was released on May 7th, 2023.
I have
All
no idea
packs.
what
Yeah,
happened.
this was a solo level.
Yeah.
The song genres being deconstructed club and Latin electronic. The background type was none. Author is D4,
Silver.
and of course the level name is La Cheeky.
I literally beat this level to no, how did I forget that I was freaking brown?
You get a solid 5 points, which means you're back in the running. It's
Ouch.
yeah, it's you've closed the gap by quite a bit. Zody, you gotta
Oh.
keep your lead here. What's the ticket?
Alright. These are not good options. 9 song genre.
Song genre. All right, which means the author can be revealed for this one. Here you go.
This is instrumental hip hop or also lo-fi hip hop.
Brr.
Do we wolf that information?
Brain Eclipse by Celsi. That's what it's called.
Did you just say Brain Eclipse?
I don't think Pink Floyd is lo-fi hip hop, but good guess.
It might have been a level.
Wow.
It was an honest effort.
All right, Mass, back to you.
Oh, it's me. That's me. That's my name. Okay. Alright.
Wait, it's Echo. I'm so.
Okay. Oh, that's me. Okay. Alright. Can I get the release info for 1?
You may receive the
Interesting.
Oh, that was a dumb decision.
Okay. This was released on the 19th of March 2022, which hopefully that is correct, but it says it's solo. Or no, it's pack. Never mind.
That was a pack.
Oh, it was a pack?
Yes.
Ooh.
this is-
Oh! Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wait.
It's helpful.
I think I know this one. Okay. I think it's probably an Azure box of crayons level. Okay, so is this Sugar for the Pill by Azure Tone?
You
It's
are
over.
incorrect.
No!
I am so sorry.
It's
Oh my-
over!
I am so
Christmas is
sorry.
cancelled!
Oh,
Man.
Zody.
Song genre for 1.
Song genre for 1.
This is Noise
Is
Rock
this-
and No Wave.
Boom Boom by Asia Tone.
You are correct. You get this
Oh my
2
God.
points. Oh.
I thought it was so many more colors than that though.
I mean, there are a few more, but those are like the staticky colors, so I didn't.
Yeah, that's for like the chaos sections.
True.
Now I'm gonna say, if you had gotten that correct and then got 9, you would have tied it up, and we would have gone to a tiebreaker. But
no.
I'll still let you try and clean up house here. We're on the last genre. I'll go ahead and reveal the author.
All right. Oh, hi, Vale. I know you. Are
This
you
was
kidding
made
me?
by
I
Vale.
literally thought it was this one earlier. This one is this. Oh man, I'm trying to look through see this right. Okay, this has to be Oceanside by Vale.
It is Oceanside by Vale, which means our board is cleaned up.
Takes long to get.
And with a final score of 12 to 17, it was a good effort, Mass. But Zody, you have won the first ever Dodge Radio game show.
Let's go.
So yeah, at the very end there, if you would have gotten that for Azure's level, you would have been 14 to 15, and then you could have stolen it, assuming Zody didn't get it, and tied it up. But Zody, how do you feel? You just won the first ever Dodge Radio game.
I am so surprised because I am not that confident with knowing levels on the list, but I guess I know more than I thought.
Yeah, and you pulled out pretty good. And Mass,
That was wild guess. That's like a 1 in 1 billion chance.
yeah, the plastic 100C guess was absolutely ridiculous. That was a play of the game right there. But Mass, I'm sorry you didn't win. But how do you feel you did? Other than overall, how do you think you did? You think you met your expectations?
I thought I thought I would get like 3 points at the very best because I get real like I guess like flustered when put on the spot, but I did pretty okay. I'm very proud of Zody. You did great. I'm proud of you.
Let's go.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us. This was fantastic, and I am looking forward to doing some more games with some more people. But y'all were wonderful guests. Y'all are wonderful players. Do you have anything you want to say? We'll go one by one. Mass, do you have anything you want to say before we sign off and go to our next song section?
No.
Fair enough. All right. Well, that's
also shout outs to Zody.
Let's go.
Big shout outs to Zody.
Zody, do you have anything to say before we sign off?
Shout out to Massa, Arrow, and Wes Goat for hosting the radio.
Thank you, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very wonderful project.
As always, thanks for Wes for helping me set this up and run it. But we're not. Me and Wes aren't done yet, so we're gonna take a quick break. We're going to talk a little bit about some of our upcoming songs. Next song section is our classic section, so we're going to be revisiting a few Soundodger Plus levels, and we are going to afterwards have an interview with a very special player. So, thank y'all for tuning in for the game, and we will see y'all in a second.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, that was a fantastic game segment. It's just me and Wes here now, but we're going to go ahead and get into our Soundodger Classic section. So there's been kind of a resurgence lately in Soundodger levels, the Soundodger Plus levels specifically. No one's really making them anymore, but recently there's been a lot of people kind of playing the Soundodger Plus levels and knocking them off the list, and there's been a lot more list votes for old Soundodger Plus levels, so I think there's kind of a resurgence in revisiting them, but this is, to accompany this, we want to take some time to show off some of the old projects before Soundodger 2. So we have 3 more lined up for you. The first one was submitted by Zane. It's Coat of Arms. It was made by him and Adobe. They're 2 old Soundodger Plus players that aren't really active anymore, but they, put this level into the submission file for us, and we're excited to show it off. It's a pretty old classic project, a really interesting enemy layout.
Shout out Sane.
Shout out Same. And Adobe. Shout out both of them.
Yeah, shout out Adobe Wall Hacks.
What level we got coming up after that one?
The level we got after Coat of Arms is Done Wrong by Jellarain. I remember Jellarain mentioning that they were working on a level pack where they would make 1 level for every letter of the alphabet. So that would be 26 letters. Of course, that didn't come to fruition, but I'm not judging. 26 levels is a lot of levels to make for one specific thing anyway. But at least we still got this classic out of it.
Yeah, I mean there was quite a few dropped on the forums around this time. I think 4 levels were dropped on the same day, and then 1 was dropped a couple months before, and they were all. It seems like, I mean, it's A, C, B, E, D, yeah. So I'd assume they're all part of the same thing. But yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. We're excited to show it off. But last up, we have a really special level. It was a contest level for I think contest 4.
I believe it was for the first ever Secret Santa.
Yeah, you're right. It was. It was "Can't Keep Away" by Irium, and it placed very lowly. But nowadays, it's considered like, immense classic, one of the greats. We're excited to be able to show it off to those who haven't seen it. It's a fantastic level. And once those classics are done, we're going to come back. We have an interview with a very special guest, and we're excited to show off our conversation with them. So we will be back after these classics.
Stay tuned.
I do what I want.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back from our little song break, and we are now in the interview section of our show today. Today we have a very special guest. You probably know who they are if you played Soundodger Plus or Soundodger 2. It is the one and only Celsi. Celsi, say hello.
Hi, that's me. That'd be me.
Hi. So it is me, Wes, Celsi here. We're going to be doing... Well, this is going to be, I guess, our typical interview section of the show. But how are you doing today? How's it going?
I am doing pretty well. I'm
Nice.
doing alright. What about you?
I'm doing good. I'm sipping
That's
on a
awesome.
drink, having a good night. How are you doing, Wes?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So yeah, the purpose of this section is just to interview a member of the community, someone who's made levels, someone who's been active, someone who's had some insight into segments of the community. And Celsi, you've been playing for a while, right? Like, when did you start playing the game? Like, how long
Ooh.
ago?
I don't remember exactly. It was like late 2017, like summer 2017. Started playing
Fair.
Soundodger Plus. Yeah, it's been a while.
How did
Gosh,
you
probably.
how did you like discover it? Like, what got you like to figure out about the game? Because it's a relatively niche game, and
Yeah, so a lot of people discovered this game through Karma's channel. I was just scrolling through my queue on Steam and I thought it looked really cool.
Really?
Decided to get it. Actually, before that, I just watched a ton of like Soundodger videos because they just worked as like visualizers for me. And all
Nice.
these sick ass fucking levels. A lot of like early wave shit. That's a lot. That's like prime time Soundodger Plus shit.
Yeah, I was, and that actually like makes me wonder because when I imagine songs sometimes I think Jello Rain phrased it as Soundodger synthesasia or however you pronounce it. Do you kind of picture that? Because when you listen to music, do you like tend to just visualize it naturally?
That is poisoned my brain. I will never recover from that.
Dude, honestly, oh my god.
I feel like it's a very common thing in the Soundodger game. Maybe it's just rhythm games in general, but like with Soundodger being a much more like visual medium, and especially because so many Soundodger players tend to be like very big music fans. They have a wide variety of stuff they listen to. Speaking of which, like when you started making Soundodger levels, what did you like take inspiration from? Was it like music, other levels? Like what kind of like kick-started you into that?
Ooh. So when it comes to inspiration, I think it was mostly music, but like for the most part, I wasn't even like that well versed into music at the time. Like it was Soundodger Plus that kind of got me into that, or like wave levels using songs like Viva La Vida.
Yeah.
Like I would watch that video over and over and over. That's one of the first user levels I ever played.
Really?
I didn't even know there was a link to that song. That's crazy, actually.
Really? Was that by Wave? Who was it?
Yeah, that's
Really?
That's an old waved and manic level.
Oh shit.
A lot of people don't remember that for some reason.
I did not
But
know about
that was.
I don't think it's on his YouTube. That's because
real.
I know his like big levels are on
Yeah,
his
I think
YouTube.
that must have been on Manic's channel then. But
Maybe. Yeah.
I would watch that one over and over. I have so
So-
many just like fond memories of that.
Yeah. Dang, yeah. That's an old level too, probably. I'd imagine.
It's pretty fucking ancient.
Yeah.
I know.
So like, you started making levels, and like, here we are now in 2024, and you have all these like, you have all these projects under your belt. Like, what like?
Too many.
Yeah. What was like your thought process for like the first handful of them? Like, just I feel like everyone starts off making levels like in in an attempt to like I guess provide something to the community. Like I feel like that's a pretty common trend. When you started making levels, were you like trying to I guess how do I phrase this? Were you trying to make things like for yourself? Like what got you like kick-started into that? Did I already ask that question? We can
Let's
scratch
see.
this.
No, it's fine. So like my first couple of levels I made for myself because I haven't joined the community till like a few months into playing the game. Like I would just have these levels for myself because I just liked making things. And they weren't all that good, but they were fun to make. And that's like I guess the enjoyment of like getting my ideas out onto something visual.
Okay.
I think was probably the most fun part of it. And now I guess it's both making levels for the community and for myself, because like now I just listen to music, I'm like, I should make a level of that. And now I have so many like dead work in progress levels. I just have a graveyard.
That's how it is.
But
bro. That's how it is.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people, have like their whole graveyard of levels.
Yeah.
I swear my shit is like a gigabyte. Like
Oh,
it has
dude,
to be.
literally.
And
Oh my god.
you create levels, but you also play levels. Like you have over 200 points
yeah.
on the Soundodger Plus list. You have over 400 on the Soundodger 2 list. How did you get like started into like playing levels? Because I feel like a lot of the time people play the game to create, but you know, playing is a whole different art form in itself. Like, what kickstarted you into that, you know, method of playing the game?
I guess, you know, at some point you get kind of tired of just using the editor when you're playing a game. You're like, what if, I don't know, what if I decide to play some of these levels? And I started with the main game. It's like the normal levels, like Daisy Wheel, Catapult, all that shit. And then I discovered that there's a list? What the fuck? There's just a list? I can get points? There are gamer roles? My first list level was Wolf. I fucking love that level so much.
That's an Ian Weston level, right?
Yeah, it's
Ian Weston
classic.
bro.
Oh my god. I remember, like, just coming home one day, I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna beat this level. Oh, just like such a fond memory. Ugh.
And after that, you've beaten things up to like 9.5 points on, I think, both. Yeah, your hardest on the main list is Gantz Graph, and your hardest on the 2 list is Sunswell. Like,
yeah.
How did you go from beating like 1-pointers to things that difficult? Like, just, you know, like I guess a good way to phrase it is like, what pushed you to beat harder and harder things? Like,
it was just it just clicked. Like, it's such a fun thing to do. Just, like, the act of like just like dodging bullets, like in sync with the music. That's just that's the most fun shit of all time.
Do you play any other rhythm games, anything like that?
Not really. It's just this game that clicked with me the most. Yeah.
Because that's another thing. It's like I feel like a few people on the list play other rhythm games and like play really tough levels in those rhythm games, but you're like fully centered on Soundodger. Like,
yeah, it's a bit of a problem, but you know.
You ever played other bullet hells? You ever played like Toho or JSAV or Arrhythmia, anything like that?
I've played JSAV once. Once.
One time.
Ever.
One time.
Never.
That's fair though.
Never. But no hate. I guess.
Has there been a level in your act of completing things that like has been especially notable to you? Like one out of the many you've completed that's just been like a moment, like where you realize like it was like, you know, just incredible.
I think that's when, like, this is the old list when we had the scale of 1 to 5 points. When I beat Bloom. That was fucking insane.
Oh,
that
which
was
level?
like insane. Bloom by Karma.
Bloom.
That level.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. That's when I was like, you know what? Oh, I'm cracked. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Dude,
that's
that level's so fun.
Oh yeah, I love that level. That's like probably like one of like my favorite S3 levels, I think. Is there like projects like, because you said you took inspiration from Wave's like earlier work as you like made more levels, because you made levels all the way up until like the final months of Soundodger Plus with, you know, your a batch of, I think it was a batch of shark shaped cookies.
Yeah, that's the one.
And then you've made levels into Soundodger 2. Has there been like an inspiration that's like been infused into your creation past beginning? Because you've made so many levels, you know? Like,
yeah, I think still the inspiration from Wave carry on. Like, it carried on even till the end of the Soundodger Plus era. Just like the consistency of his levels. Back when he like made stuff, every level would just be better than the last. Oh my god, like levels like Sleep.
Oh yeah, I remember when that dropped. That was
Sleep, man.
That was actually just so insane.
No. Anyone other than Wave, do you like, you know, fondly recall kind of like liking or, you know, taking interest to in your history of playing the game? Like,
a lot of like middle thought levels. Not like directly. I think just those levels. How do I phrase this? Being so like ambitious in what they do, especially like Sinrise, insane.
Yeah, no. Oh gosh.
BFN, like shit like that. Just like pushing boundaries on like what the fuck you could do in the editor early on.
Yeah. And
like,
I
definitely want to do that.
You know what's interesting is I think about that and like you with Soundodger 2, because I think especially in the beginning parts of Soundodger 2, you kind of you and a few others took up that mantle of pushing the editor, and I think the game is at a point where like it probably wouldn't have been at if it weren't for creators like you and a few other people. And I guess that makes me want to ask, like, throughout Soundodger Plus first, I guess, are there any like projects you feel like you look back at and you're like, this is it, like this is like something that I think you should be proud of all of your levels no matter how old they are, because that's like a self-positivity thing, but is there anything that like particularly stands out to you that you made before the era of Soundodger 2, like things that kind of like you felt like you could look back at and go, I did that, I'm happy, you know?
Yeah, one of the later levels, maybe it was the last one, I don't know if I released this after or before the pack, but Dumb Surfer.
Oh, yeah.
That level, like, it took me like just a day to do. It was one of those levels where I was, I'm just gonna take like the entire night, do this. This motivational burst, and like, the gameplay was just like, it just flowed so well. It's one of my proudest works. It even like stands up to some of the stuff that I've made for Soundodger 2. I would say, especially like gameplay wise. And it's like, I look back at it, I'm like, so I did that. Okay.
Yeah, valid.
No, I didn't. I did not do that.
You made that in a day?
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I made a ton of my levels in a day.
Yeah, and that makes me wonder, like, how do you do that? Like, I don't know. When I make a level, it's like, for me anyways, but it's like when I make a level, I tend to work in like sections, and like I'll finish a section, then I'll kind of put it down and let it simmer. When you make it, what's like your workflow when you make a level in a day? Like, how do you go from start to finish that quickly?
I guess my mindset is just like on top of the motivation. It's also, I wanted the level to stay consistent, because I can have like a completely different mindset and style like the next week. And I'm like, okay, I don't like this. This should look completely different. So I think in the moment, I would just rather the style stay consistent from start to finish.
Fair, yeah. That I guess that makes sense. I definitely like relate to that, where it's like I make this and then I look back at it a week later and it's like, what the hell was I making?
Like, I should scrap this.
Yeah,
this is going in the graveyard.
Delete the entire level. Just start over.
Yep. Just it's gotta go. It's gotta go.
Get out of here. Yeah, that's valid. And I mean, like, have there been like levels in Soundodger 2 that have kind of filled the same, vibe as Dumb Surfer for you? Like,
I was about to bring this up. I have a few things to say about Plastic.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Celsius.
Plastic! Holy shit! I love that level so fucking.
That level also took me a day, but it was also one of those that I was going to throw in the graveyard.
What?
Because before I finished it, before I even like started it, I had like a few bolts in the beginning. It looked completely different.
Really?
I wish I had a copy of the old version, because like, I exit that. I'm not opening this again. This is just going in the fucking graveyard. Like, and then like later that week, I listened to that song again, and I was like, no, open that shit up now. Open that now. The whole like tiny bullet thing. That just like, I was just like using like world aim streams of like tiny plus bullets. I'm like, wait, that looks fucking insane.
Yeah, no.
And I use that for like the entire level. And it's for me, I think it's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite thing that I've done in the game.
That's valid, yeah. I remember like you made whatchamacallit, you made Time and not Time, it was the Pink Floyd song.
Brain Damage.
Brain Damage.
Brain Damage. Yeah, I remember you made Brain Damage, and that was like back when the game was pretty relatively new. And I was like, this is incredible. And then you made Plastic, and I was like appalled at like what like the step up, Like, because I think Brain Damage is just one of those levels where like it's not like necessarily technically amazing, but just the execution's really solid, But like Plastic just like took it up a whole nother notch. And I feel like now, as I look at your theme and your style, which I can talk a whole lot about styles in Soundodger 2, but it feels like your style is very much like extended off of the ideas that Plastic had. Would
Yeah.
you like say that like you made Plastic and you like kind of carried that theme through new levels? Like,
Yeah, I think
mean-
Plastic was like a benchmark for me.
yeah,
It's like levels like the Gaping Mouth and Call It Fate, Call It Karma. I just kind of like extended off the ideas I had there. I was like, this works for my style.
and I guess I might as well ask about it when it comes to styles. Like, with Soundodger 2 coming out, like the transition from Plus to 2 and you having this wide variety of tools was like. There anything that like really drew your attention when the game came out that kind of extended down the line, like any like effects or options or like mechanics that you just like became attached to that you think like carried through like to today?
Shit, like I don't know. I guess
Starting from Soul Food, like is there anything out of
Soul
Soul Food
Food.
you think
Mhm.
like Soul Food to now, like you're like,
Soul
oh
Food to
wait, this is something that I've continue to do.
I think like the ability to change the size of the arena is kind of fucking insane. Because like the opportunities for that 2 desks. That's not my level, but like 2 desks. You can just do that. That's something that you can do now.
Dude, that's just
Like,
so
that's
funny,
fucked.
man. Like it's actually kind of like a crazy idea for like an open world Soundodger level, but I just think it's funny that it was used for a level like 2 desks.
Yeah.
But the fucking the fucking like what 2-second audio of like probably like iffy like coughing or some shit.
Yeah, and then just 10 minutes of silence, and then just these objectives. It's just an open world game. It's insane.
Yeah, I do love that. I think that's definitely. I think the arena size is definitely one of the more dynamic options that's like
Yep.
been in the game. Not even for like mechanics, just for like feel. Like
Mhm.
you make something bigger and it feels more grand. You make something smaller, it feels more constricted, and it's like you
Right.
can really tie that into level design and like sound design. But yeah. So I mean, at this point, you've made a lot of levels. You have a level pack out, which is fantastic. I think most people would agree with that. You've made a lot of levels at this point that have been pretty like regaled in Soundodger 2. So it's like at this point, like going forward, what kind of ideas do you have? Like, do you have anything that you've kind of wanted to work on for a while? Do you have any songs or like gimmicks that you've wanted to integrate, or are you just kind of going with the flow? Like, what's your vibe at this point?
I think right now I feel like I've proven most of what I wanted to prove. Now I'm just doing this for fun.
Oh yeah.
And these levels, they're coming up pretty well. And so I'll just put them out. But I guess, like, I have some, like, final plans. Like, once I just, like, stop playing this game, like, for good. Just,
think
like,
there would-
release, like, a...
Do you think there would be a day where you'd stop playing? Where do you
Oh,
think
yeah,
it would-
I guess, like, probably at some point. But... Like, I just want to, like, drop a, like, final level pack. And I know it sounds cheesy, but, like, I feel like it would just, like, make sense.
Yeah.
Just, like, drop this last level pack, I'm done. It's been hella fun.
And
Bye.
I'm signing out. Here's like 13 banger levels added to the list. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go. I'm
yep.
gonna go fucking play like Celeste or something. I'll call it quits.
Celeste speedrunning era.
Yeah.
Um,
Your name's kind of close to Celeste, Celsi, Celeste. Whatever.
ooh.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's I guess that makes me ask if we take a step back at this point, like you said you took a lot of inspiration from music, and you're a big music person. Is there songs or things, like, is there certain like types of music you tend to like attract to that kind of inspires you at this point? Like, maybe not talking about 2017 when you started, but like here in 2024, when you listen to music, is there anything particularly that just like gets you wanting to make?
I guess I'll just point to like a specific album. Two specific albums by Quedeca. I Didn't Mean to Haunt You and Scrapyard. Oh my god. I've been thinking of, and I know it's probably not possible because a train moment.
The train approaches. Sorry.
I guess like if I had the motivation to make this like last thing in this game, it doesn't even have to be like themed or anything. I kind of just want to make a level pack for like an album.
Yeah, like
Just,
a whole album. Yeah. And do you think it would be a Quedeca album?
I honestly just like any album at all. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be a lot of fucking work and a lot of organization, but
it's one of those things where the album is already thematic. Well, usually, an album is already thematically tied together. Taking and putting that into a visual gameplay format would be like thematically tying an album together.
Sick. Yeah, like we have like DJ mixes as levels like disco or dancego, under the cover snow tape. I've always wanted, like, since levels like snow tape, I've always wanted to like host something like that. It's like some long ass level.
Yeah.
Like invite a bunch of people. I just think it's like a cool idea. It's difficult in execution, but it's cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, making an hour of anything, even if you have a bunch of people, is hard because it's like the more people you have, the more you can knock out. But it's like then you got to organize 20 people. You know,
deadlines and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I would like to do before I guess I sign off or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Well, hopefully that's not, anytime soon we get to see more levels from you. But Wes, do you have any questions you'd like to ask? I know I didn't really give you a set plan, but is there anything you want to inquire about?
Honestly, I don't think so. At least not now, at least.
Gotcha. Well, I have two more questions then. First one is, when it comes to things outside of Soundodger, things like your hobbies, things like you do outside of the game, is there anything you do around that like inspires you, or maybe just keeps you chilling? Like what kind of things do you do outside of the game that just are your vibe?
Well, I haven't done it recently. I haven't hopped on recently, but whenever I feel creative, but I don't really feel like playing Soundodger or anything else, I just hop on Ableton. Oh my god!
Hell yeah!
That's just a good time. That's just a good time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, love that. I have not made anything in a while, but there's just something freeing about it. Just being able to make whatever you want, whatever comes to mind, even if it doesn't even sound great.
Yeah, just being able to put it in, a visual or audio, I guess, medium. Have you ever thought about making a song and then making a level out of that song?
I have. I've considered doing that. That's another thing I would like to do at some point. I guess I just haven't felt the motivation to open Ableton right now, but I will do that. Mark my words, I will fucking do that at some point. Believe me.
2025, we got the Celsi's album and level pack coming out.
Yup. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, if unless there's anything else, I can't really think of anything else. But
I do have a question.
Shoot.
What is your favorite level? What is your favorite level?
Oh,
my
good
favorite
question.
Level?
Yeah,
that is a really good question.
Okay, favorite Soundodger Plus level and favorite Soundodger 2 level.
Ooh, okay. Soundodger Plus, it's Gansgraph, easily.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
For sure. Yes.
Oh, that level is mental.
I love
that level is mental.
Dude, especially the time warp in near the end of the level. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was such an inspiration for me.
Now, when I was talking about middle thought, pushing boundaries, that level pushes an insane fucking boundary and nobody was fucking ready for. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody was ready for that.
I was gonna say, I feel like even in Soundodger 2, we've not seen anything clearly as unhinged as that. We've seen some crazy effects, but I think I talk about this a lot with people. I think something about Soundodger 2 being so minimal sometimes led to forcibly doing things to make creative effects more visual. And I feel like Gansgraph is the biggest example of pushing a minimal design game so hard that you end up getting this incredible intended effect out of it without all these extra peripheral options. We have the options to make glitchy shit anytime we want, but dude, Gansgraph being so stripped back and still so chaotic is just
no, it's
wild.
Actually just, and in Soundodger Plus too, and if you open the editor, by the way, in Plus, it is a nightmare. It is an absolute
hell.
For
I don't know.
For QZ, just drop that out of nowhere.
I don't know how the fuck we made levels on Soundodger Plus, dude. so spoiled in 2. I don't know how we
No,
made
no, actually, I can't go back.
No, there's no way. There's
Never
no
going
way.
back.
We had that the Soundodger jam, which I will have talked about earlier in the podcast during the review segment. That I remember seeing people were opening the Soundodger Plus editor to make their levels more like Soundodger Plus, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Why
Like,
are you
I've
doing
just,
that?
Like, you really that is like unnecessary. That's
you
so
get a
unnecessary.
purple heart. You are
God, I
Yeah.
evil,
what about-
misguided soul.
It has actually been so long since I opened the Plus editor that I've forgotten what it looks
Same.
like, and I'm okay with that, honestly.
Oh god, like I saw screenshots of it the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
what is
bad,
that? What is
dude.
it? No hate, but like, damn.
But yeah, what about 2 then? What about Soundodger 2 levels? Is there a level that you love that's like your favorite, or like a couple if you can't think of one?
There are a couple.
What you got?
I can't think of a favorite, but I will start with Prison Guard.
Oh yeah.
I know it's like that's probably several people's like favorite. That's like a
Who's that by?
That's Masteroni's level.
Really? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. I don't think I've seen that one yet, so I'll have to look at it.
Oh you.
Whoa,
Nah,
you
gotta hop on.
gotta tap in.
You gotta hop
That's
on that
crazy.
one. You have to hop
Dude,
on that one.
Masteroni is popped the fuck off in this game. Like,
Yeah, he yeah, so he not only won the last contest, but also I think that level is the highest rated contest level of all time.
yeah,
If I'm not
the
mistaken.
418 is 172 or whatever. Yeah, no, it is. Because the previous highest was me and Hoek getting a solid 9 in the first Secret Santa. And he took that from me, and I'll never forgive
Wait,
him.
Prison Guard was
Oopsie.
a contest level? I thought he.
No,
we're talking about,
Mass just in general, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Corey 1772.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so any others that come to mind other than Prison Guard?
I guess probably the most fun I've had playing a level ever in Soundodger 2 is probably It's Pizza Time by Jellarina.
Oh,
That level
really?
is so fun.
That's
Oh my
very
God.
valid.
Yeah.
Jello's good at like
Um,
fun gameplay. I feel like I've never
Oh,
not had
absolutely.
fun playing a Jello level.
Yeah. I've drawn some inspiration from their levels recently. I've been kind of Soundodger Plus pilled almost.
Yeah,
I would have joined the level gym, but I didn't have the motivation to.
Yeah, that's valid. We take levels hard regardless, but yeah. So unless there's any other Soundodger 2 levels you got in mind, but
Oh my god, what am I talking about? Hot 44! Oh my god!
Yeah, real.
Hot 44.
Oh, Hot 44 is fantastic. God.
Yeah,
That's really
if
good
he's
one.
another creator where it's like they were great in Soundodger Plus, but like
Mhm.
holy cow, you know,
Mm.
like they've unleashed the beast in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first Soundodger 2 contest he joins, he just wins. It's just that easy.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, unless you have we have anything else, Celsi, thank you for joining us for this interview. It's been lovely having you. Do you have anything else you
Awesome.
want to say to the listeners? Any words of motivation? Do you want to plug something? You know, what do you got to say? Any last words?
Not really, but I will probably drop a level very soon. You
Okay.
better download it
All right. It might
multiple times.
It might be out by the time this episode's out. There's a non-zero chance because we still have a
Really
couple
might
weeks.
be.
As of recording this, we still have a couple weeks before the episode comes out. But
Yeah.
well, I guess in that case, check out the new Celsi level if it's out. If it's not out, keep an eye out for it. Once again, Celsi, thank you so much for joining us. You've been
Thank you.
wonderful to have a conversation with. Wes, thank you as well for helping co-host this interview.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to sign off, but we'll be back in just a second with our upcoming few levels for our break. And coming up next, we're going to be having our Soundodger Classic section, where we showcase some of our favorite Soundodger Plus levels. So keep an eye out for that. And once again, Celsi, thank you for joining us, and we hope you all have a good night.
Goodbye, love y'all.
All right. So I made a mistake. We are not going into another classic section, despite what I said there. We're going into our last Soundodger 2 song section. we have 3 more Soundodger levels that have been released in the past. The first one was submitted by DXL44. It's a level called Subterranean. It was a collaboration between DXL44, Rainstar, and Ace 360. And according to the notes I was given by DXL themselves, it looks like it's a part of an upcoming level pack that they've been working on slowly to the other songs in this album by Chime. So this is one level of quite a few, and there's a couple more floating around here and there to the same album, but we are very happy to show off this particular one for this, this show today. What's up next after that, Wes?
After that we have Scary Swings by quite a few people actually. Leo22 being the host of this, but we also have Waves, Poison, Eagle Seeker, Zody Coder, Manic Volcanic, and Vendetta Band. They released this level on Halloween
special. So I know it's a little out of season. We're entering March now. It's more like Easter season, but shrug.
Put some respect on St. Patrick's Day, bro.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then after that we have our last level tonight. It's Work-Life Imbalance by myself. It was made for the first Soundodger 2 Secret Santa contest. Ended up winning the competition. It's just a chill song. It's a good way to wind down before we close out our night tonight. Followed by our closing statements. But we hope you've enjoyed the show so far, and we have quite a few more songs before we close it out. So enjoy, and we will see you afterward. And that is it. So we've had a great night tonight. We saw some awesome levels from the community. We got to check out what the community was doing this week. We had a very fantastic game between Zody and Mass for a title of a, first game winner of Dodge Radio, and we got to have a really good interview with Celsi. But unfortunately, we can't go forever, so we're going to have to wrap it up now. But before we go, if you're not already, hop in the 107.1 Dodge Radio Discord. Here you can submit your levels to be on the show. You can talk about the show with other Soundodger players. You can also check out the Soundodger Resources channel, where you can find Soundodger Plus and 2 on Steam. You can check out the developer's website. We also have links to all the other Soundodger servers, Sound Discord, Soundodger events, the Soundodger Level Jam server. You can check out the spreadsheet where we keep all of the levels and points if you want to get into playing this game. All the resources you can have are there. If you've never played Soundodger before and you've listened to this whole thing, thank you so much. It means the world. We hope that you got some enjoyment out of it. If you're a Soundodger player, thank you for being a part of this wonderful community. Wes, do you have anything you want to add before we sign off?
Stream Wildfire by the Avalanches.
Stream Wildfire by the Avalanches. That is a fantastic album. Is that an album or is that a song? Am I stupid?
It's both an album and a song. There is a song on the album called Wildfire, but the album is also called Wildfire. But
oh yeah, my bad. All right,
that's besides the point.
Stream Wildflower. And thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next month, where we'll have a brand new month of interviews, games, and Sound Discord and Soundodger community related content for you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a fantastic night.
See ya next time.